I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. Happy to be here again. Ready to get some dubs to my teammates.
And the third.
Doncic outside. Doncic throws it down.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
So for the Raptors right now, R.J. Barrett out there with Barnes. Then it's MP. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Trent in at the 2. Now here's Doncic. Here's Lively. Poeltl with the block.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nails it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Lively. Pass to Washington. 1:14 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Now here's Payne. It's Barrett on the wing. Floats one. Rebounded by Green. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
The shot by Payne, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You have to foul quickly to extend the game and hope it's a poor free throw shooter. But you can't get picky. You have to foul whoever gets it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop it.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. 7-point differential. Yes!
3.
And now they trail by just 4.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them.
Substitution on the court.
And Toronto has possession. And again, Toronto no good.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get
How you made this too? Got into you.
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Shot!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Who's watching this?
the shirt. Looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful
Great
pass.
setup.
There we go. I already knew.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special event. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Gary Trent is out there with Payne. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the point. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Payne can't hit. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Now here is Holiday. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Brooklyn. Misses the layup. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Payne can't hit.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more just can't seem to find his confidence.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do. And he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
MP outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Holiday with the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knocked loose. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Payne can't hit.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Now White. Back to Holiday. Six on the shot clock to stop the run. Tries yet again. No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. The pass to Payne from the arc. Another miss by MP. Celtics trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now here's Payne. He has 6. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Brown inside, arms on him, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you are a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Now Barnes, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Payne can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Barrett with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Payne's shot is good.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
White against Barrett. A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Brown against Barnes. Here's Brown. A 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Bertle, the pass to Payne. Boucher with the ball. Back to Payne. The trade. Offensive rebound. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Bertle.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw lines. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. Scoring, rebounding. He was all.
The Raptors, 33.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Gary Trent. Barnes out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Bertle, and it's Payne in a point. Brown deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test for this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
A three from MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Goes back up. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 13 points.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Barnes passes to Payne. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered by Brown. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Barrett.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
It's White on the wing, defended by Trent. And White kicks to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Trent passes to Payne. The three. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Substitution.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Boston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA draft combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And there's Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Barrett.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Pass to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Payne for 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Driving to the basket.
Foul. Derek White. First personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Passes it to Payne. A 3-ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. Payne's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Holiday against MP. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Trent. And it's White with the rebound. On offense, here are the Celtics. 8-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so it's Boston with it. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Holiday with it. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it.
That's how you made this too? Got into you.
Whoa, I'm a big step, I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. King with the sauce. Switch out on.
Oh, there it is!
Hey, need some help?
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Box out!
Just like that. One more.
Let's go. Gear up. We're good. See you later.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. You got it. Yo, shut up.
Let's go.
You out.
Tee up on him.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
See you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
Ordered that three, brought me in, but it's not good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out the open teammates and make green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Good ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yes. What a shot. What a shot.
Deadeye, 16-8. Let's go. Good defense. Oh.
That's good defense.
I like that defense, though, mate.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill, and so a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with Corey Kispert, and it's Holmes in at the center position. And for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Gary Trent, then it's MP, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Well, Brent, for a lot of fans, this is the best time of year. Any team can find reasons to be optimistic.
And I love looking on the bright side early on. The young players have room to grow, and every fault seems to be fixable.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. MP scanning the floor. Barnes passes to Payne. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Poole against Payne. Poole, the pass to Holmes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
And Rashawn Holmes, look at those throwback 5 types. You know, the big burly guys that play physical, that like to rebound, bang around on the inside, and score in there as well. That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Poole, the pass to Holmes. Pass to Avdia. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Barrett. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Oh, got that one up quick. Payne's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And the officials signal the backcourt violations. Not careful there. Here's Barnes. Fires from deep. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Barnes.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Payne against Poole. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Toronto's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Down low. Here's Payne. And the shot goes. Payne's got 14 points for the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Give it up for the man.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Poole. Rejected by Barnes. Barrett passes to Barnes. And here's Payne outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. 17 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Poole. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Barnes passes to Payne. Kicks it out to Barrett. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Raptors. And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Corey Kispert out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Holmes in at center. Pass to Trent. And here's Payne outside. The offensive rebound. Barnes can't cash it in from close range. The Wizards on offense. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Holmes. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And Holmes knows that a lot of the offensive opportunities are going to come secondary. He was there and ready.
Shot is good by Barrett. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break speeding them up.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Poole against Payne. Pass to Holmes. Poole outside. Here's Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Barnes. And they recover it. Avdia from outside. And no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Barrett. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. The #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Butler's checked in for Poole.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Nora's checked in for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning. They're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Inside. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Barrett. Payne's got 25 points. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From short range, here's Holmes. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Barrett can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Coulibaly. No made baskets yet. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Rashawn Holmes with the flush.
Here's Nora into the lane. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Nora's gotten his second bucket on the night. And Washington has possession. Here's Coulibaly. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Kispert on the wing. There's the triple. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And I love the edge that Rashawn is playing with right now. It's what helps him capitalize through contact.
Here's Payne. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Payne against Butler. Nora grabs the board. Payne, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
2 on the clock. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. They're a fit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
We've got R.J. Barrett, Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And Poole up ahead of the defense on that pull-up in a hurry.
Payne against Poole. Takes the three. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia. Rebound by the Raptors. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And here's Payne outside. Avdia pulls it in. Well, the Wizards shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And here's Kispert from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
It's Barnes on the wing. Trent outside. Here's Barrett. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Rejected by Barnes. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Payne. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Kispert, the pass to Holmes. Hurdle with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington. And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with Kispert, and it's Holmes in at the 5. And Poole puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Olenek's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payne with the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Hurdle against Holmes. Here's Poole. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Pass to Payne. From downtown. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
And it's good. 2 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Poole against Payne. Poole's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The 3 is up. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's it. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Bagley. Back to Kuzma. Oh, good D by Boucher. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Count that bucket.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight. The other team really had no answer for you on the offensive end. What did you see out there?
What I see out there tonight, I just woke up feeling good today, man. You know how some days it's just meant to be? That's how I felt. I couldn't miss.
So you was in the zone tonight.
Come on, man. Yeah, I was in the zone tonight. Shooting tonight felt like throwing a rock in the ocean. It's not going to be like that every night, but so you just try to enjoy when it does happen.
You sure looked like you was having a good time. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
That's how you made this too? Got into you.
Whoa, I'm big.
Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
I see you.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Okay.
Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP.
Right.
MVP. Oh.
Good defense.
Oh, go, grab that. That's the game. That's the game.
Defensive steal. On a steal. You love it.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Payne. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
The fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Poeltl's shot is off. Now here's Lillard. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Rebound by the Raptors. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against Washington.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. The three from MP. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 6.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Payne passes to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Middleton. Another miss by MP.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length.
They have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Payne out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And Pirtle sends it back. Now the Raptors moving it up. And here's MP for 3. And there's Barrett putting it right back in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The 3 from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. Payne's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Middleton outside. On the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trent left side. Here's Payne. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Payne kicks to Barrett. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Raptors leading by 4. Barnes dishes to Payne. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Payne from downtown. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Giannis breezing right through that defense.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Toronto calls timeout. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important.
Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach it.
38, the Bucks. 36.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at center. Payne can't hit.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Lillard finds Giannis. Lillard against MP. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Lillard.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Barnes passes to Trent. Dishes to Payne. Another miss by MP.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And it goes down 2 points. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Great, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burner.
MP against Lillard. There's the triple. And it's Lillard again missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Olenek is checked in for Pirtle. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Beverly.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Offensive rebound, Barnes. Giannis with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Beasley. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Giannis, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Took him no time at all on that one. 15 points for MP.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night. That's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, DA, I love it. Thank you so much for the... Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Raptors?
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities. And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
We've got Barnes. Payne out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Middleton outside. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Lillard misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the shot goes in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Lillard from outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jump by Giannis.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
It's good. Payne's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Acapurdo comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Trent subbed in for Quickly. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from MP. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Raptors.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this victory tonight will even things up in the season series, 1 apiece. Consider it repayment for the last time these two teams met. They get their revenge here with 2 more left to play on the year against the Bucks.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
He's just an electric factory. Lillard is such an amazing athlete.
Back to Payne. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Payne's got 31.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Great game. Does your performance in a win like that silence some of the critics out there?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Nate. You know, I don't worry about the outside voices or my personal performance. You know, our only focus here is on the team, getting better and making the playoffs. You know, today we were able to buckle down and accomplish our goals, so I'm happy.
I ain't buying it. So you didn't take any extra pleasure in your shooting performance tonight?
Man, I took extra pleasure in getting this win, Nate. My numbers don't matter, man.
That's how you make this too? got into you?
I'm big step, I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out of G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Just keep on walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. Came with the sauce. Switch out on me, must be lost. KTB, call at the boss.
Megan, hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts, or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're gonna be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I wanna see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick the highlight so far in NBA 2K24, it definitely would be the community builds and those community logos. Again, if you have the opportunity to work with the game that you play every single day, to partner with it.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Welcome to, and let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Payne in at the 2. Pass to White. Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Now here's Brown. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Porzingis for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
The shot by Payne, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's White. Barnes with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Outside Payne for 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force. Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. To the inside. Here's Brown. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Barnes. Sinks that one from the post.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Brown against Barrett. Brown, no good.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as a favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019,
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Porzingis passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Over Barrett. Rebound by Olynyk.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
They've got MP. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Boston has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Brown. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Tatum passes to White. Here's Brown. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And down it goes. 2 points. Quickly's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Again, Brown missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Barrett passes to Payne. Rejected by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Again, Brown missing.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Grant, Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, and he has a lot of talent.
Now here's Brown. 32 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Toronto calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Barrett. Payne's got 17 points. For Boston, they've got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to White. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. Brown passes to Tatum. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Barrett. Quickly from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Brown. Brown gets the inside finish.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Now Brown over Barrett. Tries again.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
And so it's Toronto going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at point.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 13 feet out, and Barnes the bucket on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got his third assist of the night. Well, the Celtics shooting about 41%. Of course, you think about how the Celtics are built.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing Quickly. Back to Payne from the arc. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum on the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot is good by Barrett.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Barnes passes to Payne. Quickly, right side. Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. No good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's MP, then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Quickly in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The shot by Payne, no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Stolen by Payne. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
This is R.J. Barrett.
Substitution on the court.
Tatum finds Brown. JB off the bounce. Hurdle with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Hurdle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks. Barrett passes to Payne. This one for three. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by White. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Fires for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Hurdle's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. To the middle. Here's Payne. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the paint. Here's Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's got 12 points in just the second half.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
The shot by Payne, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Left side, Barrett. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Derek White.
And Barrett, no good on that one.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And here's Brown for 3. That shot missing.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Toronto foul.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots, so it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
I mean, coach wants us to take the right shot, and that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
How you made this too? Got into you.
I'm bitched up, I drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. Came with exhaust. You switch out on me, must be lost. KTB, call at the boss. Can the paint, maybe it's gross. In hell, she getting. But guess on my neck look like frost. I'm busting checks in the office. I play defense and offense. Run up, you get stuck on, I'm a demon. Ran down with my no such thing as being too cautious. I took all my losses to the chin and then I charged it. Fresh out of I'm already spinning them right back where I started. Ain't spending nothing. Won't sip, they ain't getting it from me. My love me, it ain't by the money, cause they get to spend it for free. I'm from the city, no pity. Went missing the other day, he was just 3. I'm a big step I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run with.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing, and they will be competing the rest of the summer. Rise versus Elite. The standings are close, Shake. What's it been like for you seeing your affiliation in Elite neck to neck all season?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports and our broadcast team tonight. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Thompson. Wiseman's out there with Cunningham. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Payne. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. If you like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Cunningham against Barnes. Cunningham passes to Stewart. He gets it in there.
An absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
Pass to Payne. Back to quickly. To the inside. Olynyk. Wiseman with the rebound. Well, was the Raptors winning their last game against Boston. Grimes passes to Stewart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Olynyk.
Sturdy play by Stewart, sticking with his shot and drawing a foul.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
A 3 from MP. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity. This guy is a high flyer, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Grimes, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Wiseman the pass to Grimes. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
To the middle, here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so, it's Detroit with it. 4-point game. Cunningham against MP. Here's Stewart, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
An effective role player. Isaiah Stewart is reliable when it comes to rebounding and blocking shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barnes dishes to Payne. And the Raptors miss again.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. Pass to Stewart. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 6. The pass to Payne. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Payne's got 5 now.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3.
Substitution on the court.
Cunningham against MP. Pass to Grimes. Cunningham outside. It's deflected.
Utilizing those long arms, they couldn't keep the shot out of Olynyk's reach.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 6. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Barnes out there with Olynyk. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Payne. And it's quickly in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Drops in the tray. 8 points for MP.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
MP against Cunningham. Now Stewart. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Payne. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Shot by Grimes. No good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Bucket is good.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Cunningham passes to Grimes. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Inside, Payne. And Payne slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Both teams will make subs. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
43.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
On the court for the Pistons, Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they take way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have more fast-breaking transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the threes. More threes mean more points. Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes, an absolute problem in transition.
Pistons trail by 5. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to quickly. Out to Barrett. MP outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers. A moment now to see the numbers for Thompson. Averaging about 11 points, 7 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
I mean, high-level feel for the game allows him to gamble with a purpose. Does he get burned once in a while? Sure, but not as often as he guesses right. Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And here's MP for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop.
A merciless drive by Arcier. Coming in fast and flying above the rim. Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Toronto leading by 4. Barrett dishes to Payne. Back to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. From outside the arc. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Payne. Payne's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Wiseman kicks to Stewart. It's Cunningham with the drive. Here's Thompson. A beautiful reverse layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Now the basketball. Now, here's Trent. He's got 7. Round kicks to Trent. To the paint. Here's Payne. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Toronto, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Pistons. Passes it to Fontecchio. Down low. Here's Sasser. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP outside. Misses the three. Pistons trail by 4. And the foul called on MP. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Scotty Barnes is out there with Barrett. Then it's Payne, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Medu. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett with the ball. He kicks to Payne. They get the rebound, and that one's good. Barnes.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive pass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Sasser. Looking to end his cold spell. And Cunningham with the layup.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching K step up in a big way.
Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Yep, it counts.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Quickly finds Payne. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Quickly the pass to Payne. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The pass to Grimes. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Barrett. Raptors leading by 9. Passes it to Payne. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Olynyk.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Toronto.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by Medu. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson against Barrett. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Fontecchio. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And here is quickly a three from MP. It's not going to go for him. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony's.
Congratulations on the win, but how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
I don't look at myself as young, Nate. Like, I might be a rookie, but I'm not new to this game. You know, I've been playing basketball my entire life, and they cut me a grown man check. So, you know, when I get on that floor, I better be bringing that grown man energy and have a grown man performance. You know, but no one's going to take it easy out there on you just because you're a rookie. The opposite, in fact.
But so far, it doesn't seem like you're having any trouble adjusting to the pace of the NBA.
I mean, if I thought it was going to be a problem, you know, I wouldn't have turned professional. You see musicians, a lot of them, you know, do their best work before they turn 25. Some of them don't even make it much longer after that. That's me. You know, I'm trying to burn bright and get out of here early. I'm trying to be sipping lemonade on a yacht somewhere, man.
Can I come?
No.
Sounds nice, man. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
That's how you made this too? Got into you.
I'm big step, I drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. Came with exhaust. Switch out on me, must be lost. Case get cold at the boss. Kitty paint, maybe it gloss. In hell she getting, but guess on my neck look like frost. I'm busting checks in the office. I play defense and offense. Run up, you get stuck on, I'm a demon.
Damn. Good shot, let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry, and I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go. We had to bring out the elite swag out here with the apparel.
I see.
Welcome to the NBA present. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. We've got R.J. Barrett. Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Payne in at the 2. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Magic. Payne with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Barrett. He pulls it. And that one's good.
He's an opportunistic scorer in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these chances whenever he can.
Here's Suggs. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound. Outside Payne. The 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Now here's Barrett. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Payne finds quickly. The three. The shot by Payne, no good. Orlando with the ball. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Off target from outside.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Banchero, plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Wagner. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And here's Payne outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. 2 points. That one goes. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And Anthony slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Payne. Kicks it out to Barnes. Quickly, right side. On the wing, MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Emmanuel quickly.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like.
Shooting for Toronto, Chris Boucher. One shot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA that created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Jalen Suggs out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Banchero in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Nora's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Scotty Barnes. Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Wagner. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Barrett against Wagner. Here's Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And here's Payne outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wagner. And it's now just a 1-point Raptor lead. The Raptors have gone 8 of 15 in the second. To the inside, Payne. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack, and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
No good on that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Your Masters, 37. The Raptors, 40.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for the Raptors right now, MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, PA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league following their example.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. Suggs with the bucket.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Here's Quickly. And a nice finish on the layup. Quickly's got 5 now.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The shot by Payne, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A nice start to the third, 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Quickly passes to Payne. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 18.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. In third, the Raptors.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Barrett passes to Quickly. And here's Payne outside. Rebound by the Magic. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Now Anthony, guarded by Quickly. A little mid-range shot is up. Anthony misses.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Rejected by Barnes. And he gets it back. And it's in there. And Toronto calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk.
Substitution.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Got a piece of it. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Cole Anthony out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Ingles in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Payne with a double. Pass to Wagner. 4-3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to quickly. Not going to go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Orlando's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The floater. And he lays it in. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Keeping his eyes locked in on the rim, Anthony made that hard shot look easy.
Quickly, passes to Payne. Back to Quickly. Fires the 3. The shot by Payne, no good.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Payne pass to Quickly. Back to Payne. Will it go? It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wagner with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Anthony up top. Back to Suggs. And another basket for Orlando.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Toronto calls time here. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in. It's tipped.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And Anthony, here we go. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Well, the Raptors shooting around 44%. Not bad. For 3, Barrett sinks it from distance.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Anthony against Quickly. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.